Well, there's Derek over there. How you doing, everybody? We're up here at Mount Laguna Visitor Center. Gonna head over to the Pacificcresttrail and head south. I'm gonna go about 5 miles or so. There's some several campsites down there on the PCT. We're gonna go see what's available and find some place to stay. So we'll bring you along and keep you posted. All right, here we go. Now we're taking this winding trail down to the PCT. And here we are. All right, Mexico that way, Canada that way. Okay, so this is S1, Highway S1, also known as Sunrise Highway. This is the Mount Laguna Lodge and the store and the post office right in here. And here's the visitor center. We met here and we came out of the visitor center and got on S1, which is a road walk, quarter a mile, half a mile. We turned here into the Desert View picnic ground. And you just saw us come down this little bunny trail here, and we're going on the PCT southbound here. And in a minute here on the video you'll see this water fountain, and then we continue southbound down to here. You'll also see this in a minute with the junction to the Burnt Rancheria campground, which is, if you're a northbound PCT hiker, you'll probably come off here to get into Laguna. So you'll want to see this map here when I put it at the end of the video to get you through this campground and back to the lodge. So from here we continue southbound about 5 more miles. The next day we came back up, and when we got to here we went through the campground. Now we're about a mile or so into the hike here on the trail. We're at this little intersection here. Brings you another way to get out here to the PCT. How we doing, Derek?
Doing good. We got a camp spot down there if you like.
A what?
We got a camp spot down there.
Oh, the campground?
Yeah, it's right there.
Is that Burnt Rancheria?
Yeah, it is.
Well, we're here at the other junction. It takes you to the Burnt Rancheria campground right up in there. It's a quicker way to get back to the cars. We just went the other way, at a couple of miles, mile and a half, I think. 2 miles, somewhere in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right, folks, don't try this if you're short. I think Derek's taller than me. I'm gonna go this way. Well, we're here at a little rest area at mile 39.9 on the PCT, and just took a little 15-minute break or so and getting ready to get back on the trail. We've got a little over 2 miles, I think, to our first available campsite, and when we get there we'll decide if we're gonna stay there or go a little farther. All right, here we go. Temperature was right about 50 when I got out of my car at the parking lot, and with the wind chill, it was, when you're not in the sun, it was feeling like 40-ish to me. Pretty cold, but now it's really pleasant for the moment. Just checking in. This is Far Out, the app, and we're that blue dot there. Hit the centering. We're right there, which is mile 37.6. And here's the creek that's coming up. Long Canyon Creek, which is 0.7 in front of us. It says behind because this is set up for a northbound hike. We're going south. So, and this is the first campsite. It says there's at least four tent sites there, and that's only 0.8. So we're under a mile to our first option for camping. All right, here we go. We are here at the Long Canyon Creek. Running pretty good this late in the year, or season I should say. January 22nd, 2025. Been real dry so far this winter. Gone about 6 miles, maybe a little more for the day. This on the Far Out app, it says there are 3 tent spots here. You could probably fit 3 or 4 or 5 if you wanted to cram them together in that spot there. Is anything down there?
There's water.
No tent spots?
No, just creeks down there. Like this?
Yeah. I can do this.
You can do this? Don't see any widow makers.
Well, that one's kind of rotted out.
Oh.
Can take out the whole spot if it falls down. I don't know. Where does this go?
Just through the creek.
No, I mean the one that branches off here.
Oh. No, I didn't.
Anything hiding back in here? Looks like a pretty well-worn little trail here. Might be the bathroom facility. Yeah, that must be where everybody does their business.
Yeah.
Don't see any clearings back there. Well, we're at 37.1 here, PCT. Spot we were at just before this was a little slopey and a little marginal looking giant oak tree that a little bit rotted at the bottom. It's a big live tree, but kind of rotted out near the base, so we thought we'd come up just another 0.2 of a mile and check out this spot. And there are no widow makers here near the tent sites, and they're a little flatter. So we have chosen this spot for the night. All right, here we go. Well, it's about 8:45 a.m. and we've been up for about 2 hours. Just about ready to leave camp. We got 30, 40 mile an hour constant winds, gusts higher than that. Been quite the morning. It was quite the evening too, the night, trying to sleep with all that wind and noise. It literally sounded like jet engines running right next to us, full power. Got a little bit of sun here, down in this little valley. Be nice to get moving. Try to warm up. All right, it's been an exciting one. So we're just about ready to hit the trail. There's my pack all ready to go. We're gonna hit the trail. I'll keep you posted. All right, good morning. All right, we're on our way. We had I think it was close to 7 miles coming in last night, but there's a couple of shortcuts back to the cars if we choose. Make it a little bit shorter going back, but keep you posted. Well, we've gained about 100 feet out of that valley, and you can still hear the wind blowing. See the trees down there blowing like crazy, but I'd say the wind dropped in half so far. It's coming up 100 feet out of there. My thermometer recorded a low of 39 last night. That's what it was when we got up. But we're getting a little bit less wind up here. Temperature's gone up a few degrees and we're in the sun, so getting better. Well, it's 9:30 a.m. We're a couple of miles out of camp. The sun is shining nicely. I'm wearing a long underwear shirt top base layer under my normal long sleeve hiking shirt, with the windbreaker over the top of that. So I've got 3 layers. I got my earmuffs on that fold out from my hiking hat there. And I've got the hood of my windbreaker over all that. And I'm still a little chilly. I'm not generating anywhere near enough heat under all that to be sweating at all. I'm just about right. A little on the chilly side when the wind blows, but other than that, I got just the right amount on. I just got the single layer hiking pants on the lower half, no base layer underneath. So everything's going good. So a little bit of a climb out of that valley where we camp, so it's been climbing quite a while. All right, that's the latest bulletin, and we'll keep you posted. That's not a good sign. Southern California, seeing a wildfire like that. Could be in Mexico. Hard to tell how far away it is, but it could be just on our side of the Mexican border, Otay area. With all this wind, that's not good. Well, it's 10 a.m. We've gone about 2.5 miles from camp. We're at 5,800 feet. We've climbed about 800 since we left camp. Back here in the pine trees, it's still not warm enough for me to shed anything or expose my ears. I'm comfortable, so I'm not gonna change anything yet. Got a little windy once we got into these pine trees, and we're up in elevation a little bit, so we're kind of staying at the same temperature as we climb. All right, keep you posted. I'll put the PCT mile marker for this campsite. I can't remember right now. Derek's over there looking to see if there's more spots back in there. I think I remember 1 or 2 spots back in there that are not as nice as that one right there, but they're doable. And then there's another one on this side of the trail. 1 or 2 back in the brush back there. But they're pretty small if I remember. Another one back in here. It's all part of the same general area. I'll put the PCT miles on the screen. How's the luck?
It's good. Yeah, I'll find the best one on the series.
Well, we're stopping for a minute for Derek to take his puffy off. I'm not shedding anything yet. We're mile 39.9 on the PCT. We're heading up to the Burnt Rancheria junction, the Burnt Rancheria trail junction. We'll be heading through the Burnt Rancheria campground over to the Sunrise Highway and then back to our cars. We got a little ways to go yet to get to that point. All right, keep you posted. Hey, a quick update. If you're enjoying these videos, I'm kind of trying to build my channel. So, if you're watching these and you like them, if you could hit subscribe, it obviously doesn't cost anything, and you're not going to get a whole bunch of emails or anything like that. It just helps out the channel. Really appreciate it. If you're watching these for to learn about the PCT or learn about backpacking, sure glad to have you along. And if you're watching for the backpacking streak, you might like to know that this is month 108 in a row. 108 straight months without a break of backpacking at least once every month. And it's a milestone because that's 9 years. I was thinking about this the other day. 9 years, what was happening 9 years ago? Things have changed quite a bit in 9 years, but it's kind of cool to measure it in backpacking trips. There's a lot of trips on our channel that you might be interested in. You can look on there and see if it's somewhere you're thinking about going. Take a look at what it looks like. You can, if you just enjoy seeing the scenery, the deserts, the mountains, the Sierras, all the lakes and streams, and there's a lot to see on there. So appreciate it if you hit the subscribe and check out the channel. And if you want to stick around for a few more minutes, we got a little bit of hiking left to get back to the car. And we're at the Burnt Rancheria turnoff here. This is PCT mile 41.5. Alright, coming into the actual campground here. Let's meander through here and get us out to Sunrise Highway. It takes you to the Laguna Lodge. Okay, so we just passed this junction and we're standing right now right about here. And we're on this paved road. And we're going to be heading, taking this right turn, the first right, the first left, and go all the way out to the end. This is, you'll see where the billboards are for the campground. And then you'll head out here onto Highway S1, Sunrise Highway. And you'll just road walk that up to the post office if you're getting a resupply, or the store, or if you want to get a cabin, it's all right here. And if you're going in for all that, that's where you go. All right. Hope that helps. If you come from the trail the way we came through here, this is the first intersection you'll come to. You want to take a right here at this intersection. And you take a left here, follow those exit signs. We're back here at the Laguna Mountain Visitors Information Center. There's the car. Oh, looks like we've got a wrap on 9 years. Appreciate you hanging out to the very end. I do really appreciate you watching. It's fun to know that some of you are along for these trips, and I get to share. Okay. Well, we will see you next month, starting year 10.